Hey, what's up? My name is Luke Grunts from the band Cleopatra, and today I'm going to show you how to play our song 2008. Let's get into it. Okay, first thing you're going to need is a guitar. I'm going to use this one. But something interesting about 2008, an interesting fact, is that when we recorded it, I used a baritone guitar, which was tuned to like B standard. It's much lower than a normal guitar. But for the sake of this tutorial, if you will, sorry, I just got a text that I'm reading while I'm filming this. I'm just gonna keep going. And I'm gonna drop the hand bit. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm gonna use a regular guitar because I'm assuming that not a lot of you have baritones. In fact, I don't even have one. I just rented one to record. So yeah, I'm gonna use a regular guitar tuned to standard. I also normally play a half step down, but for the sake of this, I'm going to tune to standard. And I'll show you guys how to play it normally. Normal, okay? Okay, so grab your guitar, plug it into some sort of an amplifier. Another thing I might recommend is that perhaps if you have access to pedals, or if your amp has this effect, you put some reverb on. You don't have to have reverb on, but it will inform your playing and kind of help set the 2008 vibe. So I'm going to be using this Chase Bliss Dark World that I just got. But also there's a reverb on my amp. I could use that. And if you don't have a reverb, it's cool. Okay, so you could think of 2008 as a song that has two parts. There's the first half, which I consider the verses, and then there's the second half, which I consider to be the choruses. And there's a transitional section in between those two that's kind of like a chorus / bridge transition thing. So yeah, kind of think about it like that in your head. We're going to start out chronologically with the verses. Okay, so the verses consist of 4 chords. It's a G, an E, a B, and a D. So to start things off, in the verse is a G power chord. It's 3rd fret E string, 5th fret A string, 5th fret D string. And then you hit that one twice. Stop the chord with your hand. And then we head back to an E minor, which is open on the E string, 2nd fret A string, 2nd fret D string. So and then we go to a B power chord, which is 2nd fret A string, 4th fret D string. But I also like to add the 2nd fret of the E string above it, because it gives it this much more low, kind of sinister, sad kind of thing. So now the 3 chords that we've learned are G, E, B, and then the final chord in the verse is a D major. You don't have to play it like this. You can just play it as a power chord like the others, but I'd like you to play it with 5th fret E string, 5th fret A string, 4th fret D string. Gives it a interesting texture. So altogether that is and then that's the verse. It just repeats. With the vocals, it's I've foreseen eating my defeat, scored in Wilhelm scream. The trapdoor so discreetly placed beneath my feet. Make and then after that, kind of, I consider that the first verse. You don't finish the loop, you just hold the B. And then start over. And what I meant to say is things ain't really been the same
beats like 2008. And though I can't convey all the G, G, E, B, 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 D, then last time, yeah. Okay, now we're getting into chorus one. In the first chorus, this is that transitional moment I was talking about earlier, where we're not into like the full outro choruses with the loud vocals. We're still kind of laid back. It's like this is this lays the groundwork for the choruses that are to come. This chorus happens over the same chords as the verse, whereas later in the song, the last two choruses, there's new chords underneath them. So you can keep playing the exact same thing that I've already showed you, the G to E to B to D, but it'll just be under the chorus melody, which is, I'm not sure, I remember how it was before, if you got it in your head anymore. You guys know how it goes. So the only thing that's different about this chorus is that there's a kind of transition that happens at the end that leads us into the second half of the song, and so that happens like through the chorus.
I'm not sure, I remember how it was before, if you got it anymore, if you ever really cared at all, say so, cause I'm sick of being on my own.
If you need me, won't you let me know? If you need me, won't you let me? Play these with a little bit more aggression. It's B, 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 D, E, G. Just to run over that again, the chorus ends B, 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 D, E, E, G. And you hold that G and you let it ring out. And then this is when we get to the second half of the song. So, with your G chord ringing out, we now enter the outro choruses of the song. So, there's your G coming out of that first chorus. You're going to want to now start holding it as a bar chord. You can still play these as power chords if you're not quite onto bar chords yet. But this is a good song to use to get familiar with bar chords, because this song is really built around these major intervals between tonic and that little major note, whatever note that is, who knows. Yeah, you can play these as power chords, but the way I'm going to show you right now is the way I play it. So your G chord is ringing out from the chorus, and you're now holding it as a bar chord. So it's like you can even play this part with just 2 fingers. You don't really need these other 2. You really just need these. So it's 3rd fret, E string, 4th fret, G string, slide to A, which is 5th fret, E string, 6th fret, G string, and then open on the E string, 1st fret, G string. And these are going to be the 3 chords that are going to loop throughout the outro. Pick like, and as you do that, you slide up 2 frets to the A. So it's, and then back to the E. Now we are in the outro choruses, which is the same melody as before, sung a little bit more passionately, and it's now over this G, A to E major pattern. So it's, but I'm not sure, I remember how it was before, if you got it in your head anymore, if you ever really cared at all, and say so, cause I'm sick of being on my own. If you need me, won't you let me know? If you need me, won't you let me know? repeats the whole time. Even through the second chorus, and then even out of that chorus, you just start playing them more gently. When you give a fuck, just let me know. When you give a fuck, just let me know. When you give a fuck, just let. And that's how you play 2008. Apologies if I overcomplicated this at all. I'm not really one for guitar lessons. If you have any questions, you can DM us and I'll do my best to explain. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for listening. Actually, cheers, everyone. Thanks for listening. Never been able to play that out of it.